Welcome to this quick AM flow, which is all about the hips. There are no props needed for this unless you want to have them. So if you want your props, go ahead and grab them and we'll get started. Let's start this practice in child's pose. I have my trusty timer with me today, so if you hear any bells, then it is the timer that you're hearing. So pick your favorite version of child's pose or happy puppy or whatever it is that you need for yourself. And we'll stay here for the first minute. Go ahead and ease in. Support yourself as needed. If you'd like to place props underneath your forehead, under your chest, whatever it is that you might want or need. And just focus in on your breath. Take one more breath here in your child's pose. Then gently lift the head and come up into tabletop onto hands and knees. Let's take a few rounds of cow and cat. So inhaling, lifting the heart and tail, and exhaling and curling. Take about 2 more rounds in your own time, your own breath pattern. Good. On your next round of breath, find your way into your downward facing dog, tucking the toes, pressing the hips back and up. And feel free to do what you'd like here if you want to pedal through the feet a little bit, move the hips around. If you're just waking up, then sometimes this is really nice just to get the joints moving. But if you prefer stillness, then just stay in stillness. And on your next inhale, let's bring that right leg up and back into three-legged dog. Nice square hips. Stay there for another breath. From here, bend the top leg, open up the hips into a twisted three-legged dog. Now we're going to flow back and forth between squared hips and open hips. So on your inhale, come back to your squared hips, straighten the leg. As you exhale, bend the leg, open the hips. So you're in that twist. Inhale, straighten the leg, square off the hips. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips. Inhale, come back to a nice square hips, leg extended, then exhale, step it through. Come into your high lunge. Walking the hands up to the thigh and settling in. If you choose, you can let the arms float up above. Let's concentrate a little bit more on the belly here. So inhaling up through the belly, then as you exhale, slightly tuck the pelvis. Now this is a tiny little movement and it's just to open up the front of the hip a tad bit more. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up, they're not there already. Then exhale, open up to warrior 2. A little bit of a dynamic flow here. Inhale, straighten the leg, arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, warrior 2. One more time. And then melt into your extended side angle, whatever that means for you. Forearm to the thigh, fingertips to a block or the mat, however deep you'd like to go into it, whatever your body's ready for. Top arm can do as you like. Bind it behind the back, extend it to the ceiling or over the front ear. Yeah, over the top ear. Good. From here, both hands to the inside of the front foot, square off those hips, walk the right foot out. We just want to make space so that the wrists are under the shoulders. Squeeze the heel to the sit bone. Stay here. Step it back to plank, Vinyasa. Finding your downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg up and back, three-legged dog, nice square hips. Stay for a breath. Take a nice full inhale. As you exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, so you're in that nice, lovely twist. Inhale, straighten the legs, square off the hips. Exhale, bend the knee, open. Twist it out. Inhale, straighten the legs, square off the hips. Exhale, bend the knee and twist. Inhale, straighten the legs, square off the hips. Exhale, step it through. Find that high lunge. Then press down through the legs, walk the hands up. Find that crescent pose. Again, the hands can go where you'd like. I'm choosing the thigh right now, but if you want to sweep them overhead, that's fine. Then inhale, scoop the belly up. Exhale, very tiny little tilt of the pelvis under, just to open up that hip flexor. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Pardon my back. From here, inhale, lift the arms, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend into warrior two. 2 more times. Inhaling as you float up. Exhale as you sink a little deeper. Inhale, floating up. Exhale, warrior two. Then find your extended side angle. Whichever variation you'd like to breathe in. And on your next breath, 2 hands to the inside of the front foot, square it off. Walk that left foot out so that your wrists are underneath the shoulders. Squeeze the heel to the sit bone. Breathe. Step it back to plank. Vinyasa. Good. Finding that downward facing dog. Or child's pose if you'd rather. Good. On your next inhale, let's bring that right leg up and back. Square off the hips. Exhale, step it through. Let's find low lunge this time. Inhale, walk the hands up to the thigh. Breathe for a moment, getting a little bit more openness through that hip. Inhale, sweep it up. Straighten the leg so you're bouncing on that left knee, and then exhale, half monkey. Staying here for a few breaths. Good. On your inhale, you're going to shift forward, low lunge, tuck the back toe, come into high lunge. Then heel toe the right foot across to the left side of your mat. We're making our way to pigeon pose. Once you're in pigeon, go ahead and settle in. Now, if you're craving a back bend here, stay upright and lift the chest, press through the fingertips. If you're not craving the back bend and you want more hip opening, then fold forward. Both are valid and have value. So whichever one you'd like to move into. Good. From here, bring yourself onto your hands, tuck the back toe, find your way into your 3-legged plank. Now you can take your vinyasa from here or 2 feet, 2 hands on the mat and go through your vinyasa. Good. Inhale the left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, find your low lunge. Settling into low lunge for a few breaths. Inhale, sweep the arms up, shift your weight onto the right knee, straighten the left leg, exhale, half monkey. Pulling those toes back gives you a little bit more intensity through the calf muscle, the Achilles tendon, etc. From here, go ahead and shift your weight forward. Find your way to high lunge and heel toe that foot across the mat to the other side. And find your pigeon. Same options apply on this side. For more of a back bend, lifting the chest. For more of hip, folding forward. Good. From here, hands come flat. Find your way back to your floating plank. Find a vinyasa. Good. From here, come to a seated position. You can either hop through if you're one of the people that hop through, or just crawl through. Any way that makes sense to you. Let's take a nice easy Paschimottanasana, sitting up nice and tall, scoop the belly, and then exhale, fold it forward. Be mindful in this pose that you don't let the head drop and collapse forward. We want to maintain the long spine, and when you drop the head, it breaks that line and could possibly overstretch the back of the neck. Just a few more breaths here in Paschimottanasana. And gently roll up through the spine. Exhale where you need to. Go ahead and scooch forward on your mat. Go ahead and lay flat. We'll take one brief bridge. So adjust your hair as you need to so that your head and your neck can lay in its natural curvature. Press down through the feet. Inhale, tuck the pelvis, lift those hips. Tuck the shoulders underneath, interlace the fingers, and find your bridge. If you prefer wheel, you know what to do. On your exhale, release the hands, untuck the shoulders, find your way back down to a nice neutral spine. Don't move the legs yet, just let yourself be there. Feel the feels. Let the back release in its own time. And walk the feet out to the width of the mat, arms out to your side to a T, and gently windshield wiper the legs from side to side. If you find a sweet spot here, you feel a nice stretch through the obliques or the hips, feel free to stay for a breath. Once you've done both sides equally, come back through center. Go ahead and hug those knees in towards the chest. Give a little rock from side to side. All right, and from here, Shavasana. Legs extend long, let them fall to their natural rotation. You can bring them roughly about the width of your mat apart. Arms by your side at a comfortable angle, but no higher than your shoulders. Palms flip up. Close your eyes and take rest. Gradually start to deepen your breath. Find energy in the fingers, toes, wrists, ankles, hands, and feet. And let those arms extend up overhead. Feet come together underneath you. Nice long stretch through the body from fingers to toes. And gently hug the knees in towards the chest. Give a little rock from side to side. And find your way into fetal position, lying on your right side, right arm under the head as a pillow. And gently press yourself up to a seated position. Eyes closed. Hands either pressed together at your heart center or one on your heart and one on your belly. Take a few moments here to check in with how you're feeling. And as always, take a few moments for some gratitude, something you're thankful for in this moment, and a few reasons why you're thankful for that. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. If you liked the class, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And be sure to click the bell for email notifications when new videos are released. Let me know how you felt after doing this practice in the comments below. Please share this video if you know someone who might enjoy it. And please consider a donation to help support the production of more fabulous yoga videos for you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste, my friends. Be well and remember to breathe. See you next time.